In his letter to the church in Galatia, the Apostle Paul encourages followers of Jesus to pay attention to the kind of fruit they bear. Live by the Spirit, he says, and do not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the works of the flesh produce such things as strife, jealousy, envy, anger, and idolatry. But the fruit of the Spirit, Paul says, is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. The invitation that Paul offers is to live life in such a way that our words, actions, relationships, and even the work we do bear fruit that is a reflection of the Spirit and life of God. And this is not an exhaustive or exclusive list. Paul is not identifying all of the fruits, for there are other fruits that flow from God's Spirit. Gratitude, hope, courage, authenticity, contentedness, compassion, and trustworthiness. These are also characteristics that are nurtured and sustained by God's desire and longing for the world to be a place of wholeness and peace, a place of human flourishing. And fruits of the Spirit do not exist apart from the Spirit of God. In other words, there is no moment of love that happens apart from God's Spirit. No moment of peace that enters the world disconnected from the life of God. Any act of kindness, goodness, gentleness, or self-control is sustained by God's Spirit. Even if those participating in the moments of love, joy, or peace do not claim faith in God, it is still out of God's life and Spirit that those moments happen. God is the one who holds all good things together, and Paul's invitation to the church in Galatia and God's invitation to us is to embody, enact, and embrace lives that bear the fruit of God's goodness, God's Spirit. And this is not only something we do, it is also something we receive. Are we paying attention to how the fruits of the Spirit show up in our lives? Do we notice when love is shown or peace is extended, or are we too distracted, busy, or consumed to receive God's goodness among us? In what way are we attentive to the Spirit's work in the world through acts of goodness, kindness, and faithfulness? Do we anticipate that God will not only bear the fruit of the Spirit through our lives, but also through the lives of our neighbors, co-workers, and strangers in our midst? Paul's admonition to live by the Spirit invites us into an attentive and reflective posture. As you look back on your day or week, where did you embody love? Where did you receive it? Where did you find joy or peace? Where did anger or jealousy slip in? How might you more thoughtfully and intentionally engage your work, home, and neighborhood in a way that bears fruits of the Spirit instead of works of the flesh? What would happen if you gave special attention to places and people of kindness and goodness? How would the order of your life be different if the criteria by which you evaluated your days had less to do with tasks completed and money earned, and more to do with the fruit your life brought forth and the fruit that you received from others? Mother Teresa of Calcutta once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." In what way might you bear the fruits of the Spirit today, doing small things with great love?